welcome to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week, what you're going to hear is a brand new episode of Universe Journey called Dirt's Women that was performed at the Columbus Podcast Festival last spring in Columbus, Ohio, in the Short North, on the Short North stage, that theater. We thank them very much for having us out. That was the first ever Columbus Podcast Fest, and we were very excited to be a part of it. Before you hear the episode, though, I'd like to please ask you to support our network at patreon.com/IABD. Just $1 or $2 a month helps us make more programming, and you get some stuff for your trouble if you donate $5 or $10 or more dollars to our cause. It's All Been Done Presents is our parent network. We very much appreciate them. You can find all their programming at IABDpresents.com, podcast, written work, video series, and more. One of the podcasts on the network is Dirty Story Night, which is the radio hour after party. We do competitive erotic fan fiction. It's filthy and funny. Most episodes are only about 5 minutes long, and we got a new story for you every week. So check out Dirty Story Night. Shout out to Circle 270 Media. This podcast is a part of that network, as well as part of IABD Presents. We also like to thank Mad Lab Theater. We have a show coming up on Saturday, January 13th here in Columbus, Ohio. We're going to kick off the series finale miniseries of Porn Star Detectives, which we've subtitled Porn Star Detectives 2019. So you won't want to miss that and see what's unfolding there. I hear there may be a very famous face or voice in that episode. Now enjoy Universe Journey, Dirt's Women.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second evening of the Columbus Podcast Festival. How's everyone doing tonight? All right, excellent. This is our first year putting on the Columbus Podcast Festival. We are very, very excited that we have it here. Just a little bit about us, the board of the Columbus Podcast Festival, mostly just podcasters here in Columbus, Ohio, who have seen this format in other cities and decided it was high time that we got our own. So we are very excited this has been going so well so far this year. You might have seen some advertisements and some information for a group called Women Have Options Ohio around the building. They are our beneficiary this year. Yep, absolutely wonderful, wonderful organization. Women Have Options Ohio is a nonprofit based here in Central Ohio. It's the only abortion fund in the state. And basically, is what they do is when a woman is in need of reproductive health care, up to and including an abortion, but she cannot make ends meet. She needs travel coverage, hotel coverage, payment for the procedure itself. They cover that at no cost to her. So it's a wonderful organization. We're very happy to be partnered with them this year. All right, so you are in the green room here at the Short North stage for the It's All Been Done Before Radio Hour. There you go. All right, the It's All Been Done. I don't know why I put that before in there. I apologize. The It's All Been Done Radio Hour is a modern geeky comedy series in the style of old-timey radio serials. They have several ongoing programs and perform new episodes of 3 or 4 monthly at Mad Lab Theater in an 80-minute show. These episodes are recorded and podcast out weekly. It's All Been Done Radio Hour is the flagship program for local multi-platform entertainment network which puts out podcasts, written work, and more. You can find them at IABDpresents.com. Without further ado.
Come on in, sit down. Your hat. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. It's the best show you're gonna know. Sorry about the hats. Huh? Why did you say that? Huh? Welcome to our show. We feel like we got off on the wrong foot, specifically the one in my mouth. Can we try that again? Sorry, we're just men. And women who intend to wow you now. Welcome to our show.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2426. A decade ago, humanity left our planet for the first time, seeking out new races and places. The intrepid crew of the starship ASS Thrifty boldly go where few people have gone before. First, there's Captain Richard P. Kahkay, the bold commander of the crew.
I am in charge.
Next, we have our first officer, Admiral Jamieson.
Temporary first officer. To keep an eye on you. I'm sure I'll be asked to return to ASS command soon.
There's the science officer, Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow.
The not evil science officer.
That's a bold-faced lie. He is definitely very, very, very evil.
There's certainly some beef between those two. Would you like to tell us what it might be?
No.
Yeah, okay, all right. Next to Meow Meow is Lieutenant Commander Takalati, Head of Communications.
Hi, hello. Actually, Lieutenant Commander Takalati is at a conference. I'm Ensign Anders. I'm more than just a beautiful voice, so eyes up here, please.
I didn't notice that she wasn't here. I usually don't. Moving on, Chief Engineer Foley is here.
Oh, yeah! You gotta love this spaceman.
At last but not least, Dr. Who Grappa.
Me? Who?
Start the theme song.
Space, I am in you.
Travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further, with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending, like Facebook will be ever friendly. Join us every month on our journey. Though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same, 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 same.
Tonight's episode, Dirt's Women. We begin on the bridge of the ASS Thrifty.
We're not a transport ship, Admiral Jamieson.
We're whatever the ASS needs us to be, Kahkay. Today that means we're a transport ship.
Admiral, for the last time, I've asked you to call me Captain Kahkay while you serve on my vessel as first officer. You may outrank me in the fleet, but I'm in charge here, so you need to show me the proper respect.
Yes, Captain.
I will show you respect, Captain Kahkay.
Oh, shut up, Mew Mew. You're evil and dead to me.
Captain, they're ready to beam her aboard.
Beamer them in, Chief.
Aye, sir.
Oh my god. I mean, hi.
Hello, Mr. Loam. Welcome aboard the ASS Thrifty.
That's my line, Admiral.
Glad to be here. This is Karen, Susan, and Maggie.
Hello. Hi. Pleased to meet you.
Great, we're introduced. Now, if you could just show me and my girls to our room.
Captain, this man looks very familiar. He's clearly
tired from his travels. Admiral Jamieson, please show Mr. Loam and these beautiful, beautiful women to the guest apartments.
Oh, just one apartment's needed for us.
Just one? I thought you were transporting these women to meet their husbands on Drumfia 3. Surely you're not.
Oh, no. I just like to keep an eye on them. It is my job after all.
That's... certainly. Right this way, Mr. Loam.
Thanks. Come along, girls.
Captain Kahkay, that was clearly Harry Dirt with a fake mustache and toupee.
That's impossible, Marv. Harry Dirt is dead, remember?
No, he's not. Captain, remember, we saw him in the bar that last year.
What? Oh, you knew Harry Dirt, the man who pretended to be an ASS officer and used his position as our XO to steal imported cargo, was alive? And you haven't shared the information? He is a criminal and must be brought to justice.
Thanks a lot, Foley. Grace and her crew didn't report that encounter to the ASS out of embarrassment, I suppose, and, well, neither did I. Because of solidarity, of course, not because it also made me look bad.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, matey, I learned Harry Dirt had faked his death last year, but there was nothing I could do about it, so what use was it to tell anyone?
Well, fine, but let us go and arrest him at once.
No. He's playing some sort of game here. Let's see what it is first.
How do we do that, sir?
Well, trust me, Foley, because I have an idea.
Oh, Crick!
How can you ask us to trust you when you just admitted to lying?
Withholding information is not the same as lying. And besides, you're evil, so shut up.
An hour later, at Harry Dirt, or Mr. Loam's apartment.
Yes? Can I help you? Oh, Captain Kahkay, what a nice surprise. Sorry we're a little busy right now. Why don't you try coming back later and maybe never?
Oh, you're so funny, Mr. Loam. I've brought along my physician here, Doctor Who, to give you and the girls the once-over. Make sure you're in tip-top shape and all that.
Aw, I appreciate the thought, but totally not necessary. We just had physicals last week. We're all good.
Oh, but I insist. Standard Starship operating procedure, you understand.
I don't remember. Sure. Okay. Yeah, but make it quick, please.
Will take as long as who needs.
All right.
Well, hello, Captain Kahkay.
Well, hello there. Karen, right?
Oh, yes.
Why does a pretty girl like you want to be a mail-order bride?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry?
We are not mail-order brides.
No need to be rude, Susan.
He was rude first, Karen.
Well, wait, did I miss something? I mean, men you've never met are paying for you to come to them so they can marry you. Isn't that correct?
Well, yes, but we've been online dating them for months. We didn't have to marry them. We chose to. They did not buy us.
Oh, mine totally bought me. Yeah.
Maggie!
It's true. My life sucked. This guy I'm marrying, he has money, so why not?
God, you give women a bad name, Maggie.
Be nice, Susan.
I'm surprised you find that acceptable, Karen.
Well, I don't, but she is entitled to her own reasons, and we all are. For me and my guy, it's true love. Bless you.
How's that once-over coming along, Doctor Who? The girls look all right?
Yes, but you don't.
Oh, me, I'm fine.
You look familiar.
No, I'm sure we've never met before in our lives. I'm a quiet, simple man. I don't usually do starship travel.
No, who does not believe you?
Now, Doctor Who, don't harass our guest. But maybe do take him down to the hospital, will you? He's looking a little clammy.
Yes, Captain.
Me? No, I'm quite well, thanks. No need to examine little old me.
You're sweating profusely.
It's nothing at all. Just a little gland issue, totally manageable.
Ew.
Come with who?
This is really not necessary.
Who insists?
Go with the doctor, Mr. Dirt. But she'll take good care of you.
What'd you call me?
Like, called you Mr. Loam, of course. I mean, that is your name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's me, Harvey Loam. Harvey Loam.
This way, Harvey.
So, ladies, what are your stories?
Our stories, Captain?
Yes, I like to know about the people on my ship. Where do you come from? What are your hobbies? Where do you see yourself in 4 to 5 years?
Oh, happily married to a wonderful mining man.
Living in the lap of luxury with fancy clothes and jewelry.
Running a household for a guy who's never there because he works long hours, so I pretty much have control of the place myself.
That's interesting. So how did you meet Mr. Loam?
Oh, Harvey? He's just great, isn't he?
I don't know. I just met him. Why don't you tell me about him?
Oh, well, he's nice enough, I guess. He works for the online dating service we used, and he was sent to escort us to our destination.
Ugh, I don't know why we needed a man to do that. We're 3 adult women. We're perfectly capable of taking a Starship ride on our own.
Yes, I'm sure you are. And you're sure Mr. Loam is actually taking you to these men you've been online dating?
Oh, yes. Where else would he be taking us?
We are heading in the right direction. Why are you so suspicious of him, Captain Kahkay?
Please, call me Dick.
That seems apt.
Well, why are you so suspicious, Dick? Do you know Harvey?
I might, and I don't trust him.
Yeah, well, we don't need your protection any more than we need his.
I apologize. I wouldn't presume to step in where I don't belong, but if you need anything, or if he does something you don't like, anything at all, you will tell me, won't you?
I don't know about that.
Oh, there's not much that I don't like.
Of course, Dick. We'll let you know right away.
Thank you, ladies. Enjoy your ride, and if you need me or anything else, use this button here to call Mr. Anders on the bridge, and he'll get it for you.
Come in.
Oh, here are those extra pillows I promised. Oh, hi, Kahkay.
Captain Kahkay, what are you doing here, Jamieson?
Jamie was just coming to make us more comfortable. Weren't you, sweetie?
Yes. What she said.
Uh-huh. Shall I walk you back up to the bridge, Admiral?
Oh, I was just going to.
Yeah, bye, Jamie.
All right, let's go, Admiral.
What is Harry Dirt up to? And why is Jamieson a little too interested in the women? We'll continue the story right after a commercial break. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hello, I'm Georgie Slug, and tonight on, I hate this name, George's Jabs, I'm going to interview 2 podcasters, Ricky and Bobby there. So, first off, what the hell is a podcaster?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. A podcast is like a radio show for the internet.
What? Well, that sounds stupid, honey.
We're not stupid, you're stupid.
Watch your mouth, you're on my show, or I will smack that bitch right off you.
Hey, I don't think that's necessary.
Really? Well, it seems to me you could use a good smacking to get your brain adjusted. You're wasting your time on an outdated form of entertainment, honey.
Ugh, there's nothing outdated about it. Podcasts have never been more popular.
Uh-huh. Well, radio went the way of the dodo and Zima and my hymen here a long time ago. We're talking decades.
Correct. And we're replacing it within the digital age.
Radio doesn't need to be replaced. Just let its little pathetic thing die off already.
Now you listen here.
Jimmy!
Yes, George?
You're not Jimmy! Where's Jimmy?
What? His mom's in the hospital.
Well, I don't care if she's in the Oval Office. Get Jimmy in here and tell him to book me some decent guests.
Oh, well, I booked him, Georgie. They're very popular.
Told ya.
Who are you?
I'm Jimmy's assistant, Shane.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's no problem.
No. I mean, I'm sorry I asked. God, get out of my sight. You're fired. And get Jimmy back here. And then you're fired.
Yes, ma'am.
As we were saying, podcasting is what people listen to now instead of the radio. Few or no commercials, programming on demand, and no limit on format and content, so it's really a great platform.
But, excuse me? You realize this is a TV show I'm hosting, right, honey?
No.
Well, moron, it is. It's better because the world can see my sexy face.
You look like a rhinoceros with a skin condition.
Oh, you little bitch! I'm coming
Hey,
right.
Georgie, Do you have network censors that tell you what you can and cannot say?
Yeah, of course.
We don't.
And do you have to stick within a specific set time frame, even if you have more to say?
Well, I always do have more to say.
That's typical.
Better watch it.
Well, we can help you set up a podcast. You'd be able to say whatever you want, whenever you want, for as long as you want.
As long as I want?
Yeah.
Really? Could I call it Gorgeous Georgie?
Ha! Sure. Everyone lies on the internet.
I'll come over and cut you! I don't like you, snotwad. But, Bobby, honey, let's, you and me go back and talk some more backstage. You got me all hot.
Well, sure.
So, just join us tonight at 11 ET on the IABD network for another edition of Georgie's Jabs. I gotta go take care of stuff. Come on, buddy.
And now, back to Universe Journey. We pick up on the bridge of the Thrifty.
Well, who?
As you suspected, hair is fake. So is mustache. Dun, dun, dun.
Aha!
That's strange. I get the fake hair, but why is Mr. Loam wearing a fake mustachio?
Because he's actually
Quite vain. He probably thought that we were talking about him. An odd, eccentric, vain man, though.
Okay.
Anything else odd about him, though, who?
No. In perfect health. So are the girls.
Perfect. Curiouser and curiouser.
Why is that curious?
Oh, I agree with the captain. I find it very curious.
You do? Why, Foley?
Oh, I'm not sure exactly, but I'm kind of curious about it.
I find it curious too, Captain.
Report, Anders. What are they doing?
Nothing, sir. They haven't left the apartment.
Strange, and I know he's up to something.
Why are you so suspicious of Mr. Loam, Kahkay?
That's Captain Kahkay, Admiral, and I'm not ready to share that yet.
Sir, Loeb's apartment is calling.
Put it through.
Oh, they hung up. Wait, no, they're calling again. Now they just hung up again.
What?
It's just a series of quick and long signals.
Might it be Morse code, Ensign Anders?
Oh yeah, maybe. Let me see there.
Well?
Yes, yep. It's Morse code. It says Jopus. Wait, what does Jopus mean?
I think they're saying help us, Captain.
Oh yeah, right.
Right,
help
Morpheus. Who? You're with me.
Where are you going, Kahkay?
To get to the bottom of this.
I don't think that's necessary. Why don't I go down myself?
You have the bridge, Admiral, and we'll be back.
Captain Kahkay!
Haven't you ever heard of knocking?
The gig is up, Dirt. I don't know what you're doing to these girls, but I am on to you.
What's going on? Dirt.
What?
Who's Dirt? I'm Harvey Loam.
I love dirt. I rub it across my breasts.
Yowza.
You are not Harry Loam. You are Harry Dirt, the known con man.
Oh, crap.
Hands up.
Did you...
Dirt bag.
Did you really think that mustache and bad toupee would fool us, Dirt?
Bad toupee, look who's talking.
Hey, this is my natural hair.
Uh-huh, sure it is.
Shut up.
What's your game, Dirt?
Wait, you burst in to arrest me before you figured out my plan? My disguise did work a little bit. No. Yeah, it did.
No.
Yeah, it did.
We came now because we got a call for help from this very apartment, Dirt.
You did?
Oh, sorry. That was me. I was signaling for Jamie.
What? Why?
Well, he's cute. And I told him that if I used Morse code, that would be his signal to come down. Wasn't he on the bridge?
Ah, that explains the Admiral's strange behavior as we left.
Well, this time anyway.
Maggie, you're about to be a married woman. How could you?
Married doesn't mean dead. And besides, I'm not even married yet.
Am I the only one doing this for true love?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's love?
I am disgusted with you both.
Okay, all right. We're getting off topic here.
Kahkay, I think we need to let the girls work this one out.
No, you are not distracting me this time, Dirt. You are not getting away. Who? Take him and toss him in our jail cell.
Oh, come on, we can cut a deal. How about I give you one of the women, Kahkay?
What?
Wait. We are human beings, not commodities. We are not for sale or trade.
You kinda are, though. You're mail order brides.
We are not. How many times do I have to explain this?
We just like rich guys. How much does a Starship captain make anyway?
Not nearly enough, nor would I ever pay for a human being.
Boring.
Dirt, come with who?
Me, why don't you go with them? We don't want Dirt giving up and giving us the slip again.
Who can handle Dirt?
Look, I'm sure you can who this time, but let us be cautious.
Snuck up behind me last time. Won't happen again.
Captain, I think...
Not now, Mia.
No, but-
I'm having my triumphant moment.
I know, but then...
What did I just say?
Attack!
Right in my knee.
Hit me harder!
Ow, I've been hit in the knee.
Pull my hair!
I've been hit.
Moments later,
I hope I'm not interrupting. I was just... Captain Kahkay? What are you doing on the floor?
Waking up from being unconscious. Where did they go?
Got away again.
Quick, we need to alert security before they...
Captain Kahkay?
He's on the floor. Go ahead, Anders.
The shuttle bay doors are opening and there's a shuttle launching.
Damn it, don't let them go, Anders.
Too late, sir. They're moving really, really fast.
Well, don't chase after them.
Sorry, sir. They just ducked into an asteroid belt. The Thrifty can't go in there.
Well, can we keep them on our scanners until they come out at least?
Hold on, let me check.
No!
I think that's a no, sir. Chief Foley says there's too much interference from the asteroids.
Damn, he got away again!
Mr. Loam? What do you mean again? You've encountered him before?
Mr. Loam was Harry Dirt.
Your old first officer who turned out to be a con man? I thought he was dead.
So, did who?
What's going on, Kahkay?
Apparently he wasn't dead, Admiral.
And he escaped again. Well, poop!
That was my thoughts exactly. Well, not exactly. My thoughts are a little more profane, but close enough.
The odds of Harry Dirt making it to the shuttle, launching it, and finding an asteroid belt to hide in are astronomical.
Blah, blah, blah. Yes, Dirt is one lucky bastard. Thank you.
Feet are big.
I know. Captain's diary. So the cat's out of the bag, meow. Everyone knows Harry Dirt is alive, and the ASS has ordered any officers who encounter him to arrest him on sight. This does make us look bad, him escaping from us twice now. Foley and Molly are keeping the third time just between us, but what can I say? Dirt is a crafty one. And we didn't even get to figure out his plan this time. Like, why the heck did the girls help him out? Oh well.
So, this is the tale of our noble crew. They're here for a long, long time, with phones and lights and hover cars, really all the luxuries. Unlike Robinson Crusoe, they're not primitive at all. Our show starred today Nick Arganbright, Shane Stefanchik, Seamus Talty, Keith Jackson, Nathan Haley, Samantha Stark, Amanda Iman, Dallas Ray, Kristin Green, Ryan Yohe, and myself, Chris Allen. Thank you all for coming out. Join us every month at Mad Lab for new episodes of our all-rotating programs. Our next show is Saturday, May 13th at 5.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 104, Universe Journey, number 24, Dirt's Women, presented at the Columbus Podcast Festival. Starred Nick Arganbright as Captain Kahkay, Shane Stefanchik as Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow, Nathan Haley as Doctor Who Grappa, Keith Jackson as Admiral Jamieson, Seamus Talty as Chief Engineer Foley, Dallas Ray as Harry Dirt, Amanda Iman as Susan, Kristin Green as Maggie, Ryan Yohe as Anders, Samantha Stark as Karen, Nathan Haley as Georgie, Shane Stefanchik as Shane, Ryan Yohe as Ricky, and Seamus Talty as Bobby. As always, the episode was narrated by Chris Allen. Sound effects provided by Seamus Talty. It was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Jerome Wetzel. Music by Nathan Haley and Jerome Wetzel. Sound and recording by Shane Stefanchik and the Columbus Podcast Festival. Story consultant Nick Arganbright. Please check out our website, it's allbeendonradiohour.com, and follow us on social media at IABD Presents. Have a great week.
Good night, everyone.
What do we do with my hands?
I fully support everything they just said.
If you come in, we'll begin.